Well, today we're talking entertainment from the beautiful streets of Accra. And guess who I'm hanging out with today? I'm talking to the man, DKB. Yes, it's already a new year, and I'm sure last year was a good year for him because he made lots of money. But, well, this year, I'm sure DKB has plans for the year. Let's see how best we can be part of the money, though. Welcome to Let's Talk Entertainment.
Yeah, we are talking entertainment, but please, the way family witches, enemies, and friends are monitoring, the way you just say, I made a lot of money and things. From here, no, people start going, KB, where that money there? Which money? Oh, the time, the boarding house, the time you come, no, when you see the ones on tower will be that money at top, I will give my money. So Ghanaians don't forget their money. So, but I would say it was a very good year. 2014 was a very good year. 2014 was my best year. Yes, 2014. But 2016 is like my breakthrough year. It's like the year I arrived, because that was the year I did the first GH comedy one-man show, the Point of View show. You know, yeah, July 9th at the National Theatre, and it was historic. They discussed the show on air for 4 weeks. Yeah, different angles every time, 4 weeks, because it had never happened before. No GH comedian had never done it, and I was the first to ever do it, and it was groundbreaking. After that, good shows here and there. So it's been a good year, and I was able to overcome my broken heart. So I'm tougher now. My heart is not cold, but we don't love nature.
Well, DKB, tell me, I'm sure you have plans for 2017. I'm sure you have so much for us, and it looks like it's actually starting today. So tell me about the plans for 2017.
Well, 2017, it's a year of expansion. You understand? So whatever I was doing in 2016, I'm going to expand it. And last year, the one-man show, this year I'm going to have a reloaded edition, you know. Yeah, reloaded at the National Theatre inside May. It's a collaborative National Theatre, so big ups to them. They want to develop comedy, and I'm glad they chose me to work with me. I'm the king, you know. But like I'm saying,
swaggy.
Oh, you can't bypass the king and use a linguist, you know. So yeah. So it's expansion. So that's the one-man show bit, and my Comedy Express monthly comedy show too is expanding. So, and I've moved it from East Legon to Osu to get it closer to workers, because by the time people close from office, trying to come all the way to East Legon, the traffic and a whole lot of issues. So they get there late. Sometimes they miss it. So Osu is like just away from office. You know, it's like you resign from MTN and then you go and work with Airtel. They are not far. They are close. They are
and it's closer to me as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's very closer to you, because from here, walking distance, if they've delayed your salary, you just walk in distance. You just walk and then you come over to Osu. So this year is a year of expansion, and I'm doing more outreach to the wannabe comedians, because the only thing you have as somebody who is a trailblazer is succession, you know, putting others in good position to take over from you, because you can't live forever. What Pele, Maradona has a pot belly now. Original Ronaldo.
But DKB, you have like, okay, well, I think it's a one pack.
Yeah, I'm working. It's a huge pack. I'm working. It used to be multiple packs. I've reduced them small. So it's just one pack. Stubborn. Those who have big tummies and trying to lose it know what I'm talking. It's harder than Edward Mama wanting to win presidency. Okay, that's too hard. Okay, so maybe like the next option is Indum, and it's also extremely hard. So, yeah, okay, it's as hard as clearing 1.5 million votes. You know, because one is a lot. It's just, the 1 million votes is even a lot. When you clear 1 million, and then there's 0.5, so it's hard to lose the tummy. If you haven't lost, if you haven't gained tummy, please don't ever gain it. That's how hard it is. Why is January that long?
It's been long for me.
Do you know next week is still January? January go. What? They say.
But why? What's the problem with January?
Actually, whoever made the calendar should have made January like 17 days. Papa, they will get rid of it. They said 4 months is 1 month. 4 weeks is 1 month. We are done with 4 weeks. January is still day. I think the childhood days recitation we do, 30 days after September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except February. February is not the guilty one. Now it's January. 30 days after September, April, June, and November, except January alone, which are 72 days clear, but 79 in election year. Well, this is too much. So the first one is for January 2017. The first one, 2017, first laugh for 2017 is this one this evening at Ox Lounge, Osu, on top of Udin. We're starting 6 p.m. because now it's closer to workers, so they should come in early and then we'll start. So by 9:30 we're done. Traffic is open. You just drive straight home and then you go and relax. I mean, and we also do a recap of all the political issues and all the current affairs because, you know, we're trying to bring relevant funny. We don't want to come and stand on stage. There was a mango sitting on the San Santo. He wrote a letter, do not Fanta. No, we are university graduates, so we pick on funny, trending stuff. So today's episode is plagiarism. We'll plagiarize everybody, no mercy. Wow. No mercy, no permission, nothing. We'll do it like citizens.
Citizens.
Not spectators. Yes.
You seem to be defending K.O.D one way or the other, and I'm wondering what you're defending him for, because Charlie, some are scattering him here and there. Why are you defending K.O.D?
I think anybody who is against K.O.D's opinion on exposure is actually a hater of K.O.D who is looking out for an outlet to express himself. Because I don't know how you can hate on somebody who says, okay, I want to put you on this platform, I want to put you in my music video to expose you. Exposure is a matter of choice. Do you want it? Yes, go ahead. You don't, go home. Why should you even insult it? You understand? And when we're talking about exposure, you see, the thing is, you don't even know who's watching. There are some people who deserve exposure, some people don't. If you see, it's about the clout the person can gather, and you as a person, you get to a point where you are gone past exposure. There's another level that you need exposure there. As we speak now, you can't tell me Ghana Fashion Awards or Ghana DJ Awards will tell Stonebwoy to come and perform because it's going to be an exposure. He's already exposed. Or it will tell Shatta to come and perform at Ghana DJ Awards for exposure. He's already exposed. But there's another level where you need exposure, where Grammy Awards can tell you that we are having a nominees bash. So Shatta Wale come and perform for exposure, no money. Do you know how far Shatta Wale will run?
He will not even use the plane.
By the time he gets there, he has composed 4 songs already for exposure. Hey, exposure. You see, that's what I'm telling people, that you have some people that you know, I mean, they can't give you exposure, but others. K.O.D is the biggest music export from Ghana. Last 2 years, he had the biggest song in West Africa, like in Ghana, Adonai, in Africa, Adonai. This guy has beat Mames, Mobile. So what are you talking about? He's putting you on his platform. He has followership. You understand? So if he's putting in his video, it's just for you to capitalize. If you appear in the video, it's up to you to take shots of the video in there, put it on your social media, push yourself. Because if you take a shot in a video and you put it on social media and I see it, oh, this is the guy from K.O.D's video. Now, if I come to book you for my artist video, you've been in K.O.D's video. I can't come and talk 2 cities.
The rate is high.
Good. Because of how you mess with it. We have all sacrificed our bit for exposure. It's called paying dues. So, you yourself, you are nobody. And you know what to do for exposure. Stay home. It's simple. So why should you attack K.O.D? It doesn't make sense in any capacity. You think you deserve money. He says he'll give you exposure. You don't like it. Go.
Really?
You know, why are you talking? You understand? It's like maybe I said Keita wants a position in MPP right now. You understand? And then we say we'll give you DC. Then you say me pay. I say Keita. Go to your party. What are you doing here? You get it now?
Yeah.
Yes. So you see, this whole bit of you are abusing the artists, you are misusing them, you are taking advantage of them. Nobody uses you by force or at gunpoint. It's a matter of freedom. And if you realize, those who do things for relationship's sake, they are never forgotten.
True.
Yes. Because anytime, I can never call on you for you to disappoint me, and you will never call on me for me to disappoint me. But we've never done money talk. Yeah, that's exposure.
Have you heard the fight of Deputy Minister Sokwe Safo Kodwentri?
Yes.
They said something titles Glover now. Now we are here. Different names have come up.
Yes.
Is it really some? What do you make of all this back and forth thing?
You see, the lobbying by public pressure has its pros and cons. One, the political figure can decide to ditch all of them and go for a totally new person.
Okay.
And they can decide to move with one. Now, what happens is you are pushing for Socrates. This one is pushing for Kodwentri and the other for Titus Glover. So what happens is it's already a divided front. It's a three-tier now. So if I give one, I'm going to lose out two. Do you get it? Because the Kodwentri followers, I bet he give to Socrates, so we're not going to help the administration. The Titus Glover or Danny Glover, whichever Glover it is, he to his followers. So from scratch, our creative art front is divided. Do you understand? So I was thinking, if it's one person, we'll just all gather efforts and pressure and, push that person. Once we have a divided front, we're already divided. Because if you give Kodwentri, Socrates people will say, oh, we started the campaign even earlier than him, why will you give to Kodwentri? Now you give Socrates, they'll say, oh, yeah, Kodwentri has been in the game for long, and Kodwentri was even doing more decent songs. Socrates said, all these things. And I say, also, how can you be movie called Hot Fork? Why not Hot Spoon? Hot Fork. It's this movie. Yeah. And so Shangba Martins is so great. Anyway, so for me, if he wins, it's good. Which means there will be more hot fork in the system. Like he said, the fork is hot, it will burn your hand. I would like a fork to burn my hand. So for me, it's a hit or miss. We should be careful.
It looks like you seem to know everything that we have actually put together. In talking about this whole issue, unity among people in the industry, yes. My colleague Ms. G has been following up on it. So she has actually drafted this report, and I think our viewers need to see this.
Right.
In a matter of days, the President of the Republic, Nana Akufo-Addo, will name his deputy ministers after naming his key ministers. For the creative arts sector, which is under the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, there has been lots of lobbying. The sector only had a dedicated ministry under the late President Atta Mills and the immediate past President, John Mahama. The minister appointed for the sector was Madame Elizabeth Ofosu-Ajari, who has a tourism background. Her deputy, actress Jifa Gumashi, was from the creative arts sector. Some industry players believe the two made an impact despite the many challenges. Elikem, the tailor, is one of those who thinks so.
The creative arts industry profited so much. We actually felt important because, first of all, under the Mahama administration, there was a creative arts ministry formed, first of all. Now, there was an act passed in Parliament that benefits us. Now there's the benefits for retired creative arts people. There's a lot of things they've done that other governments didn't do at all. Even if they haven't done anything at all, there has been a creative arts ministry formed in total. Let's say now Nana Akufo-Addo wants to do something with that ministry. At least it was formed by the NDC and it was headed by the minister and the deputy, which is Auntie Jifa.
And this could be a reason to have another industry person as deputy once more. The quest to achieve this began even before Member of Parliament for Ivalue Ajimoro Jura constituency, Catherine Apeku, was nominated by President Akufo-Addo.
We want her to spearhead an area of our national life that, in my view, we have not taken sufficiently seriously, but which provides tremendous opportunities.
Two factions are now lobbying for the deputy minister position. One, led by outspoken movie producer Socrates Safo, and the other by marketer and non-industry person Kojo Entry.
I am in favor of an outside instead of a hardcore show-based or creative. My reason is that it's an environment that we often wouldn't respect one of us. the person is giving them out to leaders. That is why I'm opting for K.O.D as somebody who does creatives but not hardcore like some of us.
That was Hits FM's Programs Director Mark Okweku-Mante, who supports Kojo entry. Entertainment critic Arnold Asamoah Beidu believes producer Socrates Safo is the best man for the job.
I have no doubt about Socrates Safo's abilities and capabilities to manage the deputy minister position. He is overqualified. I mean, definitely. When it comes to knowledge and creative art, Socrates is there. He's a legend. I mean, he has contributed so much to the movie industry. A lot of people do not know this, but Socrates has also been very pivotal in the music industry as well. Theater, every sector of our industry, Socrates has played a very good part in it.
Both Arnold and Mark are abreast of the litany of issues in the industry. Away from the lobbyists, let's take a critical look at the industry proper. The art sector has not been given adequate attention. That's the conviction of President Akufo-Addo. The assertion could be true, but this may not be the case if the major players of the sector had their homes tidied.
For Let's Talk Entertainment, today's edition, and I've been hanging out with DKB. Do enjoy your weekend.
Yes, enjoy them. Enjoy.